The Beacons section is used to add or remove beacons from your venue and to subsequently configure them. Once the beacons are added to the venue, you can then assign them to the receivers and the mobile apps. Those topics will be reviewed in their respective tutorial videos. The LIE 490 beacon can be added to your venue through two different methods: USB or Bluetooth, also referred to as over-the-air or OTA. Beacons that are connected by means of USB will automatically be assigned to your venue and show up under the Beacons section. I'll go ahead and connect a beacon by means of USB right now. As you can see, the beacon is automatically added. Available beacons that can be assigned by means of Bluetooth would show up on the bottom of this screen. You must select the blue plus button icon next to the desired beacon in order to add it to your venue. I'll go ahead and select the blue plus icon to add the beacon to my venue. And there you have it. We now have our two beacons added to our venue that we'll be deploying at Listen University. Now that we have our beacons assigned to the venue, let's rename them to correspond with the classroom channels that we set up in the previous section. We can rename this beacon History 101 since it will be placed into the History classroom, and we can rename this beacon Painting 103 since it will be placed into the Painting classroom. Bluetooth triggering is used for connecting users to a particular audio channel through the ListenWIFI mobile app. You have the option to turn this function on or off, as well as setting its power level. Next, IR triggering is used for connecting users to a particular audio channel through the LWR 1050 Wi-Fi audio receivers. This function also has an on/off toggle and a power level selection. There is also a transmit interval setting that can be toggled between 0.3 seconds and 5 seconds. This indicates how often the beacon will transmit a signal to facilitate how soon a user can connect to the audio channel through the beacon transmission. If the beacon is battery-powered, keep in mind that higher power levels and transmit intervals will increase the coverage and the speed at which a user can connect to an audio channel, but it will consume more battery. If you set any power option to high, a hardwired power option would need to be utilized. Each beacon has a small LED light that indicates its connection status and battery level. These options can be toggled on and off here. Some venues may disable the LED so that the beacons aren't a distraction, especially in a dark or dimly lit room. Over-the-air configurations can be made to the beacons by means of Bluetooth. This is especially helpful to configure the beacons if they are permanently mounted in a spot that may be difficult to access. Not to mention that it just adds simplicity overall. OTA configurations can also be disabled to prevent anyone from tampering with the unit, especially while it's in use. In the next sections for receivers and mobile apps, we'll review how to assign these beacons for audio channel triggering.